You already know what time it is. June 27th, 2020. What's in the shop today?
Fortnite.
Blaze. Oh my goodness. They gave her nothing else? It's just an outfit and a back bling, I'm guessing. Wow, nothing else here? Sunsprout? Deadwave is great. So we have Blaze here. Oh, camel pants. Okay, let's look at the similarities with the original skin after this. I do like this metallic orange here. Eyes are purple. It's fine. You can see the lava in her goggles as well. She's got a little bit of animation coming off of her feet and her wrist right there. All right. The back bling is the Firestarter. It looks like the black hole with flames on it. I think they could have done something cooler for a back bling. Regardless, if you would like to use me as your supporter creator, that is PIZO, PIZO with a 0. You know we're getting it. Yes. Yeah. Okay, so we have Blaze here compared to the original. The original does not have camo on the pants on either edit style here. That doesn't even look like camo, and she just looks dirtied up on the checkered edit style here than the original. So let's look at the other one more time. Still has the face paint, which is great. That's what kind of makes this skin what it is, in my opinion. The face paint right there. Season 1 skin, man. She does have like a sleeve on her right side. She does not have sleeves on the original now, so you can't even see her tattoo. Okay, so you know, it's a different Renegade Raider. They better do Aerial Assault Trooper now if they're gonna do Renegade Raider like this. That's all I'm saying. Maybe next season, maybe this season, but give us a bootleg, you know, Aerial Assault Trooper, because I don't own that one. You gave us a bootleg Renegade Raider. I'm tired of the lava stuff. I'm really tired of it. Not a fan, but this is what we got. Let's see what she looks like in game, and let's get sweaty. All right, we have Blaze here. So if you don't have Renegade Raider, you are gonna know exactly what it feels like to throw down 90s with the Renegade Raider skin itself. It's the same everything, minus her sleeve on the right. She doesn't have sleeves on the original one, but this is what it feels like to shoot with her pilot's cap on. And I like the animation, like I said, in her goggles. I'm a little over the lava stuff. They really overdid it. I believe it was season X and we had the volcano, etc. They really overdid the lava. I'm not a fan of lava. I think they could have done something more creative for something so iconic like Renegade Raider. They're like, let's just put it in the lava series, it'll be fine. I'm not a huge fan. The back bling is something already in the game as well with a different animation. Kind of boring, but this is the burning glow weapon wrap. I didn't want to use anything from the lava series because I didn't want to do anything same set here other than what she came with. And I have the vision here, obviously one of my favorites in the game. So Blaze is here. Blaze is here. She was in the, what was it, the teaser, the opening cinematic of chapter 2 season 3 this season. And everybody right away, everyone, Renegade Raider, Renegade Raider, Renegade Raider. Regardless, she looks good. She deserves something a little more than just turning her into like a molten skin. Personally, that's how I feel. Regardless, let's see her without her back bling, guys. Thank you so much for watching. So without her back bling, you can really tell the design like going up her shirt, which is cool because it almost insinuates that when she has like a wound or something, it's actually made of lava, like she's bleeding lava, which is kind of cool. It's an interesting design. I like the long sleeve though on Blaze here. I keep wanting to call it Renegade Raider. I like the sleeve on Blaze. It's gonna be hard to not call it Renegade Raider. I don't want to call it bootleg Renegade Raider because I don't want to be one of those owners that is, you know, super salty about something like this. But if they're gonna do this for Renegade Raider, hopefully we see something for Aerial Assault Trooper. I pray it's not lava Aerial Assault Trooper. I don't want to see that, but it would be cool just to run around with the Aerial Assault Trooper skin, even though it's not the original, just, you know, because I've never felt it and I just want to play with that skin too. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Okay, so we have some combos here with Blaze. I thought about stretching some purple because she does have purple eyes, slightly purple color on the actual flames themselves, but I decided not to go too crazy with the actual back blings on Blaze here. But I'm pretty much what you would expect this backbling to go well on, it will go on a majority of them. I picked what I thought were some of these stronger combos in terms of skins here that'll go with this Firestarter backbling. It's the black hole with fire on it instead of like blue. And I believe I said season X for the volcano. Wasn't that season 8? I was thinking about that when I was going through my skins here. But you know, like for a while there, especially as someone who covers cosmetics, they just overdid the lava stuff and it just left such a bad taste in my mouth. So to see Renegade Raider get like a lava series skin that's just lava is kind of boring to me. But like I said, for those of you that don't have Renegade Raider, it should be really cool just to see what it I guess what it feels like to use her. Again, this is basically just based off of the black hole here, but it's on fire. It looks a little bigger as well. Kind of same concept, slightly different. So Renegade Raider never had an actual backbling for her, so they just kind of made one. I understand Rust Bucket is part of the same set as Renegade Raider, but it wasn't sold with her. We didn't even have backblings back in season 1 like that, especially on these skins. Now I don't know what they could have done to create a new backbling for Renegade Raider. I've just always assumed because she has a pilot cap on, you could do something airplane related. Maybe I don't know, I don't want to say a parachute, we kind of have that already, but I don't know what they would do for Renegade Raider. I like padlock on her because she does, although she is like a pirate, not a pirate, a pilot, excuse me, she kind of reminds me of, I don't know, maybe like a steel worker, especially with this this blaze style she has now. Well, it's not a style, it's a skin, a completely different skin, but you know what I mean. I think that looks really cool on her. If I wanted to stretch some purple, I didn't, like I said, because it's not too noticeable as you're playing with her. You could do some purple that's not as vibrant as we're looking for. I thought about this. I wasn't really feeling it. Omnisorb as well. Hi Kevin, might look cool once he's animated. We have more purples here, but seeing as it's only her eyes, I mean, personally, I don't put anything blue on Skull Trooper, even though he has blue eyes and like a blue mist, although it's more noticeable than the actual purple eyes on Blaze. Like Blaze does not have this purple coming off of it, so I guess you could stretch some blue on something like that, but because you really don't see it in game, I didn't do anything with purple combos on Blaze here, but you probably could stretch it if you wanted to. All right, so we got Blaze here for 1500. I think the price is fine. It's Renegade Raider with a lava series style here, and then the backbling is the black hole with fire, slightly larger scale. Regardless, I think it's still fine. You like the color scheme. I'm not a fan. I do like orange. I'm not a fan of like the lava stuff. Like I said, they really overdid it in the past. I'll give it a 1.5 on color scheme here. Does it match a decent amount? I'm gonna give it 1.5 again. I think the Firestarter backbling has a lot more you can do with it than the actual skin itself, so 1.5 there. Is the outfit creative? Not entirely. I'm sure it took some time to get her to this style of what she is, but it's not completely creative. It's just a lot, like they've done lava stuff already. We got like a whole lava series pack, you know what I mean? It's not completely creative. I give it a 1 there. Will I use it regularly? I'll definitely give it a 1. I don't use my Renegade Raider barely at all. It's more of a flex than anything, so I don't see myself using Blaze. If I want to wear anything now, clearly I would flex Renegade Raider over Blaze, honestly, if I really wanted to wear one of the two. But I don't think it's a terrible skin. I just think Renegade Raider deserved something more than just throwing her into a lava series thing right here. You know, like it's so iconic. They could have done something more. So a grand total here of 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 out of 10 for Blaze. That's how I feel. Nothing is like completely original here. The back bling, the skin, it's just reskinned, basically. That's the correct word, a reskin. So 7 out of 10 for Blaze. That was a really big rant, by the way, sorry about that. And with that being said, guys, liking the video is always appreciated. Subscribing is free. That is PIZO in the item shop. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you nerds on the live stream. See ya.